Right. Still, I really want the heavies to come back. It's not. Maybe the customer satisfaction level has to reach a certain point before the heavies turn up. See, Lufthansa satisfaction has not gone up at all. It's a pity you can't, like, you know, on a stand you can say allow all airlines, or you can say Iberia, or you can say Lufthansa. Oh, you can do this. Hang on a minute. You can have multiple checkboxes. So in theory, you could go through all your stands and say, allow everybody except Lufthansa. And then Lufthansa would never be able to schedule, which means you can then get rid of the contract. I think you just accepted one after the other, Baz. What are you talking about, mate? Either all or one airline choice, but not both. Okay, let's try on an empty stand then. Iberia. Lufthansa. Oh, that sucks. No, that sucks. So yeah, you can have one airline on a stand. Okay. So it's all or one. Okay, so riddle me this then. How do you cancel a contract? Because it feels like the only way to do it is to turn off the auto planner and then schedule yourself manually until all of that airline's flights are not there anymore, and then cancel it. Okay, we're getting that captive audience going here. Okay, so the next thing we do is we say staff only zone. I need to stop them going down here, but I can't because they need access to it. I want to force them through here. That ain't gonna work. Can't you change the gates to the other airlines and just leave Lufthansa out, or that won't work? I can't think of a way of doing it. I guess what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to do this slightly differently. Let's get rid of all that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We'll have to basically like flow them through shops and then seating and then shops and then seating, do it that way. Tyler with 3-year anniversary. Last night this morning, our airport in Vancouver had 2 chartered flights from Wuhan, but just for refueling. One with Canadians and one with Americans coming home from China. Blimey. Yeah, so they would have had to stay on the plane because that plane would have been classed as quarantine, wouldn't it? The staff still at the bottom of one line. A11 will be able to sit once they reach the end. Yeah, I see what you mean. So, like, block it out here and then make them go through there and come that way. Yeah, that would have worked. Yeah, you could just put a barrier there, and then they have to go all the way through and walk back to sit down. That's pure scumbaggery. I love it. Let's do that. So you basically put a line right there. Boom. We can take that off now. We don't need that. It's like an invisible wall to them. So now they have to go through here and then come back and sit down. You will go to the shops. You will. Now, I wonder how many shops we should split this into. How big were they? That was like 13 by 24, that one. You hate airports that do that. Pass. It works. Some sliding doors to the side of the wall. Well, what I was thinking was, if you get large windows like this, and then you put these along here, well, that would block the shelving, unfortunately. I was thinking of having windows here so that all the people sitting here can look through and see what they're missing. But that would also get rid of shelving space, so kind of don't want to do that. The windows don't really offer a benefit. They should include a backdoor solution like they have in IKEA to bypass the door. Yeah, but just look what IKEA does, Baz. IKEA does... What IKEA basically does is try to, like, take you all around the shop so you're completely disoriented and don't know where you're going and walk past everything. By constantly zigzagging you around like that. And then at some point you realise you're being had. Shops. Shop room. 18 by 19 shop. That's quite a big one. So we've got 2 zones for shops in there. The food court is great. What, in Heathrow? Look at all these customers being forced to walk through the shops. I love this. But all the fast food shops before the gates, then they really have a really small door. Like, I'm not going to put really small doors in. We can have the fast food here. So let's see who we could potentially put here. So it's not big enough, I don't think, for a 4-star. Well, actually it is. It's actually quite big, that one. Let's put some stuff in there. Look at this. Talk about high throughput. Shelves. Wall mounted. There we go. Doesn't really, like... Would it have killed them to put some arrows on this? So you can see which way. I think it's that way, but I'm not sure. Is that right, do you think? Because it's got like a brown side to it. Which I assume is the wall side, like that. If this is wrong, oh my god. Then we want some large... Actually, let's put the check-in desk in. Put the shop counter in. I think that's customer facing. But they always have them like this, don't they? Other way. What? I think that's right. Because it looks cool, put another one in like that. Because there's always like checkout desks where nobody stood. Because they never have enough staff. So that's realistic. Some of like, doesn't work. Maybe the round ones will work better. Actually, let's put the round one here. And then the large one can go... Come on, game. Because this doesn't matter. We can do it like that if we want to. There you go. You think... I think the side where the underside goes where the cashier goes. I don't know. I was kind of looking at those... I was looking at those tills and thinking... It kind of looks like the staffs go on this side. I don't know what that is. So I kind of think that's the right way. We'll see. What I'm going to do is let that one build out and then make it sure it's correct, and then we'll change the others. Or dark wood. Some fancy wooden flooring, how's that? Only I could see where my boundary lies. I think it's there. Shop fitters are in. I just hope they're correct. If they're facing the wrong way, that's not going to be good. It's weird, the seasons have really changed. Like, at one point in this game yesterday, it was snowing constantly. And now it's just rain. You can see how they're walking close to the wall. These zones managed to force them to walk where you place the shops and not close to the wall. Let's see. Heineman? Victoria's Secret? Let's go with Hyman. Duty-free branded goods, there we go. That way they can get them on the way out as well. Seems to have worked anyway. See, the only problem is this is like really does encroach on their shop. Like if they put one here as well. They can have one desk in this one. See if we can get the merch going. 2 desks is the minimum requirement for the big shops, you believe? We shall see, Baz. We shall see. Thanks. Oh, there you go. They got handbags and very small t-shirts. And more handbags. And is that Jack Daniels? That looks like Jack Daniels to me. Duty-free shopping. Maybe that'll bring in the heavies. Well, if not, it'll bring in the profit. 0 sales. Not good. Lots of people, no sales. You don't like the prices? The mods to a bud. They're all mods. There's no way a little indie company could get licensed to use all of this. 2 sales! Yay! Rent and sales revenue, 2 grand. I like it. I like it. 4 sales. Look at this. The footfall through here is amazing. Captive audience. It works. Close the top left door. Why? It's working really well. I'm going to do the same here in a minute. Just waiting for this one to get built. $57 sales, not bad. What should we put here? Traveler's shop, paper news. Paper news could be good actually. Let's do them. Okay. And then we have the food restaurant bit. Those tiny shirts are flying off the shelves. Well, that's because they're like paper planes, you see, like little wings. $91. It's doing well. It's doing very well. You need restaurant zoning for restaurants. That's true. I always forget that. Hang on. Just delete that room. Delete that room. Delete that room. We need a toilet, really. Why is there no toilet up here? To go to... Oh, this is genius. Look at this. So they come off the escalator facing north, right? They're forced to go through shops where they probably buy some stuff. Then they think, oh, we're hungry. Why don't we have a bite to eat before we get on the plane? So they go through here, sit down and eat, go around here, sit down and go, oh, do you know what? I need the bathroom. To get to the bathroom, they have to go back through the restaurants, get some more shopping, and go to the bathroom. Which I haven't opened yet. Hang on, I really should open that. Wait, why is there only... Allow gender... Male... Where's the zone gone for that? Come on, game. Check the room room requires toilet and a sink. Why is it not? Something went wrong. Something went very wrong there. I didn't copy that very well, did it? So anyway, they go to the toilet and they walk back through the shops. It's genius. The other one here is for the... I basically copied the model from downstairs. So this is the when we use all this, that'll be that bathroom. That was the plan, but as you can see, it's not copied that very well. Because it's basically missed out like half the object. It's missed out all this stuff, including the door. Must be placed inside a bathroom. It's just bizarre. I mean, right now, the builders probably can't even get in there. Anyway, that'll open in a minute. 8 sales so far. 258, not bad, not bad. Now this is going to be a female toilet. The blokes are fine. Blokes can go to the bathroom. Nobody else can, but... Restaurants, okay. Food room. Try and give us some choice in here. 21 by 12 should be plenty. There we are. Is there toilets in the female area or is there not? There is. Why would I not put toilets in there? Yeah, the workers are still in there, but the ladies don't mind. They've been crossing the legs for the last 5 hours. I need to open that so the workers can get in, I think. Okay, that's working. Is that closed or something? 338 sales, that is doing pretty well. This one, I'm not really sure what they're selling, to be honest. Looks like books and stuff. Novels. Yeah, I think so. How can I make it show the restaurant zones I've put in? Without doing that. What's the key that I press to show all the zones? Does anybody know? I know it's Z to press to show those secure zones and stuff, but how do you get it to show the restaurant zones? I need to remember it comes up to here. Let's see, restaurant. Look at the bottom menu, there's a room option. Bottom menu. What, this one? Conveyor belt overlay, queue overlay, taxiway overlay, room overlay. Nice one. Cashier counter, display fridge. Right, so put a cashier counter in there. And try to get it facing the right way. Is that the right way? I think that's the correct way around. It really is hard to tell. Can't they just put some arrows to say Other way. This way. Crikey. How'd I got that wrong, I think. Let's put those on the other side. Then we don't end up with a massive bottleneck of people. Yeah, arrows would make that much easier. Right, display fridge. What else have we got? Food counter. The trouble is we don't really know what people want. Laptop table. And to get a contract for here, I guess you start off with the size requirements and then see what they need. So if you wanted wasabi, that's big enough for wasabi. It's big enough for Costa. So we could do wasabi. We need to put in 9 fridges and a counter. Looks like Squirrel is sharper than before the break. New camera or something. There's a new camera in place now, yeah. So let's put in a wasabi. 9 fridges and a cafe counter. Let's do that. 9 of these somewhere. Blimey. Again, which is the correct way around, I don't know. It's got to be that way. Surely it's got to be that way. Yeah, I've got the counter already, just need 9 fridges. Which I hope we can fit in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 9. That's quite an open area. You got a phone interview in 20 minutes to prep for. Well, have a good one. Enjoy. Display fridge, cashier's counter we did. Countertop for display food and beverages. Don't need that. Chairs, armchairs, restaurant seating. Tables. Sofas. Ooh, trash can. We should put that in there. If we put trash cans outside here and here. I'm not convinced they use them anyway. Let's see, we want some tables, I think. Round table, square table. They are very small, blimey. Don't want them too near the counter because that's going to get really busy. This is going to be a massive footfall through here. This is going to be very interesting. Watching people just go around tables. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that and that. Put 4 tables in. That's probably enough. Let's put some kind of a floor in for them. Floors, let's see. Why has it suddenly stopped showing the room overlay? There we go. Let's get that wasabi contract in. How do we know when we're going to start getting heavies back? Everything's just A320 now. Not a single heavy in sight. Lufthansa has not moved from 3%. BA is climbing, but Lufthansa is not. Why is Lufthansa so... I don't get it. Like, why won't they let me cancel the contract? EasyJet love this place. Look at the symbol top right corner of the scheduled flights to see plane type instead of clicking on them. What, you mean this icon here, Ben? Yeah, but the thing is, Baz, without seeing what a heavy icon looks like... Is that heavy? Ooh, Dreamliner. Bringing in a Dreamliner on Tuesday. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get these shops open. We've got to merch these people. Come on, Wasabi, get moving in. Okay, who can we move into here? Subway. Subway would need 9 fridges and a counter. Subway pays... Subway pays pretty well. Might go with Subway. But we've already got one with fridges on, so maybe we can put Subway here? Put Subway here. Because you don't really need seating space that much for Subway. Lufthansa's bringing a new heavy and don't mess that one up or your reputation will rise again. We'll see, Baz. We'll see. I've got a bone to pick with Lufthansa. Fridge there. 4, 5, 6, 7 fridges. We need 8, so we'll do some. We need some back-to-back fridges somewhere. I'll do. It's gone fridge mad. Yep. We'll do it like that. Looks better. Restaurant tables are popular. They seem to be. But the queue... Oh my god! Look at the queue! What? They're quite literally queuing to the escalators. That's insane. We can't serve that many people. Wait, when Subway opens, they might suddenly, let's get some tables and stuff in. Maybe they'll, calm down a bit when Subway opens. Oh my god. Basic chairs at Subway. It's just like an airport restaurant. Absolutely jam-packed with massively overinflated prices. It really is. Speedy Driver, 28 months. Hope all is good with you and the family. Thanks for the entertainment. You're welcome, Speedy. Thanks for the support, mate. Doing alright. Did I sign Subway? Didn't sign the contract, did I? Wait. Clicked on reject. No! You stupid game! You just want to close the box and it actually removes the contract? Oh my life. That's so dumb. That's actually dumb. I want some cake, yes. I want some cake right now. And I want to throw it in Lufthansa's face. Adaldril Paul, have you been watching the new Picard series? I have. What do you think? I'm enjoying it. I'm interested to see where it goes. I just wish they dropped the whole lot and then I can binge watch. I can't believe Subway did this to me. We need one more fridge if we want Bistro Bohemian though. Well, we can do that. We can give them another fridge. Well, Subway's lost. That's what I'll say. Oh, this is gonna bug me. This is gonna bug me. Nobody would put their fridge like that. We don't need a trash. We've got trash outside here. It's fine. Let me put some flooring down. Is it Bistro Boheme?
To the nut house.
What should we have for Bistro Boheme? Let's go a nice cool blue. Will you stop getting rid of that icon? I keep turning an overlay on and it keeps turning it off. It's frustrating. Ace Fighter in a glider. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the nut house. You don't need the middle fridge, the one just wasn't built. Really? Okay, in that case I get rid of it. You better not be lying. Bistro Boheme. Wait, I've got 14 fridges. Blimey. Go, go, go. I can't believe the queues. What's the sales like? 300 sales. Another serving desk would help, yes. But it would kind of be in the way of the fridges. It would spoil the effect. We're fine now, we're fine. Once we get some more restaurants, it'll be fine. Need to employ cleaners. Listen, the thing about cleaners is, it doesn't matter how many you have, it's never enough. We do need more ramp agents, though. Interesting. There you go. I've hired some more cleaners. Right, who can we move into this one? Burger King right next to Subway. Now, we could bring in Burger King, but they don't bring much money. They're only a 2-star. But they would only need 4 fridges, which would potentially mean we could put a lot of seating in here. Which may be useful. I don't know why Burger King need fridges anyway. They have a wall of fridges, counter down here, and then a load of seating. Cashier's counter. Restaurant seating. A long table with power outlets for recharging devices. You wouldn't have that in Burger King. You would not have a laptop station in Burger King. Sofa. Sofa's more of a Costa thing. They do have round tables though, I think. Do that. And if you really want to push the boat out, do that. Oh, that's too close. There's been a miscalculation there. It'll have to be that way. Is a Rick a bad place? Not at the moment. Have to wait for the fridges. Burger King floor should be red, shouldn't it? Burger King red. Yeah, you can get a kebab place. Hopefully. This is quite a big one, so I'm expecting a big 4-star here. Costa Coffee. I reckon we put a Costa in. Have some lovely, like, sofas and things. All the posh people can come up here. They should let you build, you know, like, if you sign with an airline, say BA, and then one of the contract requirements is that you have to have a BA lounge. So then you have to, like, section an area of the airport off and say, this is the BA lounge, and it has to have, like, a minimum standard of stuff in it. That'd be kind of fun. Eight cafe fridges is what we need. And that's 7, annoyingly. So what we'll do, we'll put some more on that. Airlines are getting an update soon. Airline lounges are heavily requested. Interesting. Right, let's see. Armchairs, modern, restaurant seating, a modular sofa corner, a bar stool, comfortable seats while they're having a meal. Oh, I see. So you could do that, and then have a... Although I don't know if the game's smart enough to let people use that middle one. It may not like this. It might be better to do it like that. That works for the tables and the chairs. Okay, fair enough. Modular sofa corner. What's the difference between these two? That's got like a... It's got something drawn next to it. That doesn't... I don't get it. I'm not really sure how you use this. Inner and outer corner. I definitely need some of these. Put them at the end of the straight couches. So if we have like that, you can do that. You can make booths out of them. How many tables would you put here then? We'll just do that. Not sure what to do with that square. Yeah, that's what I've done. I've kind of made a long seating thing there like that. But I'm not sure if I want to kind of come in on this. Let's do that for the lols. People on a table up here, don't they? See, if I put a table there, will that stop people sitting down? I don't know. Or would that work? Who knows? Wait, they're still not open? Wait, oh, I thought we bought the franchise for this. Who was it going to... Was it Burger King going in here? I think it was Burger King. Hey, look at the queues now. Woohoo! Win! Oh my god, look at the queue for the female toilets. Oh no, that's not the queue for the female toilets. That's the queue. Wow. Just what? The bistro. The bistro Boheme has a queue that goes through one shop, through another, and then down into the female toilets. Oh, days. Nobody would queue up. Like, seriously. Once the queue gets to a certain length, people will just be like, nah. It should never do that. That's crazy. When's the next heavy due, anyway? I think I must have missed it. Or is it on... No. Can men queue for the bistro? In this day and age, you can queue whatever you like. I never did that. I deleted that. I never put one here. Not that I remember, anyway. I'm of a mind to let him use this as well. Might as well. Bathroom. This can be a unisex one. Executive lounge, I wish. Okay, that's a bit white. That looks posh. A loud person. Passenger. Oh, right, okay. Executives only? Executive only bathroom? What is that about? No way. It doesn't matter if it's a glass door. We've got cubicles in here. It's unisex. It really doesn't matter. They got plenty of bathroom access now. It's fine. 700 sales. Not bad. We need a heavy to come in, really. How big was a stand again? Was it 16? Look at the contracts, turn off the mediums on large. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Dreamliner there. It's hard to say how many... Like, Lufthansa's gone from 3% to 4%. What is wrong with them? KLM's not exactly doing well either. I don't get this. Why is there such like a massive difference in airline satisfaction? BC Greg, thank you for 67 months. Tuesday, Wednesday. There's not a lot of the big stuff coming in. Would giving them their own stand help? I don't know. I really don't know. Look at this. Look, they come out the jetway and they're like, you will go this way. You will walk through the restaurants. Oh, love it. Get a large viewing window in there. These airlines are bringing in the heavy planes when you had to disable stands. Each flight was cancelled and thus each time satisfaction decreased. It should have gone by now, surely. I mean, Lufthansa Lufthansa has a lot of accepted contracts. Like they have a large, but they also have plenty of medium. And I would have thought we were serving the medium. Like, BA has 1 medium and 3 large, right? But somehow, we've managed to take BA satisfaction up to 32%. Based on what? Lufthansa has more mediums that it could fly in, but that's gone up 1%. Well, the only way I can think of boosting Lufthansa is to dedicate a stand to them. That's all I can think of doing. So we pick a stand like this one and we just go, right, you're Lufthansa only. And see how that goes. Which is stand A1. So presumably with the auto planner, this is A1 here. Presumably the auto planner will start to change things. So we'll kind of lose a bit of income on the basis that we might boost their satisfaction and then they'll bring their heavies in and then we'll start making money back that way. What are the other numbers? It's hard to read, but Aer Lingus is 28%, Air France is 22%, so that's come down quite a bit. Active flights 30 of 30. Lufthansa, active flights 15 of 15. So according to this, we've got 15 flights with them. Air France used to be high, why has that gone down? Why are they on like 1%? Is it because of the services? The mods I'm using is to change the company names. The active flight numbers are red, so they want a lot more flights, but they can't get them because there's not enough. Right, okay. Well, lucky we're expanding then. If that's what it is. I need to get the catering going as well. We'll build this out. We'll have some more stands going. Although I was going to put large here, to be fair. Maybe we should just, I don't know. I was going to say cancel some contracts, but you can't. I was thinking if we have fewer contracts, then the ones we have, they'll have more flights and they'll be happier. Maybe the problem is I've accepted too many. I can place 2 more large stands here. I can place medium here, but I was kind of thinking of placing large here. Something's dinging again. A5, A11, occupied. Something's late again. A11. I swear it's always A11 that's broken. There is an option to cancel the contract, Tom, but what happens is you click cancel contract and it says you can't cancel this contract because it has active flights. So then you say, well, how do I not have active flights? And that's where the problems start. Do some manual planning for now. You can't cancel contracts because there are flights and you need to cancel all the flights of 7 days on Flight Planner. This then it allows you to cancel. Yeah, which... If you could tell the Flight Planner not to plan for certain airlines, that would be the best thing. If I could say here... I can say on a stand... I can say for a particular stand... Like, say, this one. Don't have auto planner on that stand. I can do that. But what I can't do is say, for Lufthansa, don't have auto planner. If I could do that, cancelling contracts would be like 1 billion times easier. Need to see requested services to get them happy. Okay, what does it show the requested services and what's making them happy again? Is it operations? Like, where do I view that? Well, you can do that, fair, when just assign specific, like every other stand. It seems a ridiculous way of doing it, though. Okay, Lufthansa. No master contract has been signed. Wait, what? What's this? Flights not yet offered, please wait. Wait. Something's not right here. Lufthansa, flights not yet offered. Offered flights 0. Can't even see a Lufthansa flight. Requested services, none. Is that what that's saying? So if I'm understanding this correctly, SAS is offering 15 flights to us and we're not taking them. Lufthansa is offering 0 flights to us. Is that right? KLM, 0, 15%. See, EasyJet is 94% satisfied. Its offered flights is 12. It's like everything that's Lufthansa's offered, we're taking. We need to get rid of some contracts. It's the only way. I think I'm just going to turn off the auto planner. I'm just going to let the system flush out. We're going to lose a lot of money, and then I'm going to cancel some contracts.
Welcome back.
It's the only way we're going to fix this. I'm not going to fix this by leaving this in auto. I can't control it, what it's doing. They need to give you more control on that flight planner, ultimately.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Wow. Look at this sales here. 1,200 out of 5,000 in like a day. Wow. Compare that to this place, Burger King, 60. 37 out of Costa. What? 37? This is not Costa. M. Brooks, thank you for 14 months. See, I don't get why EasyJet's super duper happy and Lufthansa's just not. Is it because Lufthansa wants catering and EasyJet doesn't? Apparently, if you close a stand, you can cancel a contract. No, it's not that. It's not that simple. To close a stand, you have to have no active flights. Like, if you've got active flights, you can't do anything. Okay, we're building this out. Let's have a look. Zone. It's hard to understand why I don't use AP. I think manually planning is too tedious, though. I think it's possible to do this. It's just it doesn't quite offer enough control at the moment. You would certainly have more control. I think the way to go is to have not as many contracts as we have. That's ultimately it. That's what's getting it into a mess. Like, we're spreading ourselves too thinly. We can't keep them all happy. So just reduce the numbers down and keep those really happy. That's the way to go, I think. Well, it's also saving in the background anyway, but we'll save. The 4 shops are working pretty well, actually, yeah. These down here we can probably get rid of now. Excuse me. We don't need all these. I keep forgetting I've got a mute button. I should just... And then I can just unpress it. But I keep forgetting I've got it. I'm used to having it. Any word on getting the new rig? I've not had an email to say... I emailed them on Monday and they said a few days, so... I can't remember which tile that was. Oh my god. Is it that one? Marble? Let's have a look at this marble. Looks like marble. Marble floors at Scumbag International? What is going on? All that open space for new shops. Lol. Wow, they've not even built this yet. Let's make a call. There's a lot of building work needed. It's literally going to take about 7 days for this thing to empty. There we go. It's starting to peter out though. I'm just going to flush the schedule out and then I might try and keep some EasyJets going and then we're just going to cancel the contracts. Assign one of the gates to the suppliers. That way no other aircraft company can be on that gate. Well, we put this one as Lufthansa, didn't we? Wait, what? Accepted airline, Lufthansa. I'm kind of thinking that's not Lufthansa. Does that actually work? Okay, who do we want to keep? We want to keep EasyJet. They're down to 75%, so they're not happy. We want to keep... Iberia are pretty good, but they don't have anybody but medium. BA is up to 30% now. Aer Lingus, BA. We need somebody with large. Like Air France has large, doesn't it? Yeah, you can do it in here. Yeah, you can click the cog here as well. If there's not a plan sitting over the top of it. If there's a flight sitting over the top of the cog, you can't click it. There's no logic. I mean, why they couldn't just put it behind this, I don't know. I think we'll ditch KLM. We'll ditch Lufthansa. Actually, blimey, Delta's happy. Yeah, we'll just let it flush out and then sort it out. We'll assign stands afterwards. It's going to be the easiest way, I think. All this is running okay. Apart from the car stops that can't get any cars for some reason. Underground parking, I think, is working well. Belt systems are running fine. Janitors can't keep up because we can't give them machinery. And we have 2 medium-sized runways. One for arrivals, one for departures. We have a large runway with no heavies coming in at the moment. And we've got space for 2 more large stands here. So yeah. We've got to flush the schedule out and clean it up. Flushing the stands will also let you upgrade the existing ones to large. I'm not sure I want to. We're going to have 4 large. I think that's probably enough. We'll just put some more mediums here for now. We need to take more flights. It's like the money's gone down, but we have been doing construction, I guess. Right, the economic report is looking bad. Minus 100. That used to be like plus 500. But anyway, it looks like we're kind of out of time for today. So I am going to leave it there, I think, and I shall be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So yeah, tomorrow there are 2 streaming slots, one at 12 and one at 5. So I'll stream 4 hours, take an hour break, come back. So hopefully I can join you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Mr. Tom Sunday, you know full well that Factorio requires other people to be coordinated to make sure there's no clashes. We can't just on a whim decide to play Factorio. GMT. Currently on GMT, yeah. Yeah, 12 PM UK time, I shall be back. I shall hopefully catch you tomorrow. If not, have a great Saturday and see you soon. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.